Cal Lutheran, a good start for this team. And, this was a special year for teams in your conference because there was also the first ever Division III championship that was coming in the spring. So just how tough has it been to have all of this just brought to a big stop?
Oh man, honestly, it's just been devastating for the seniors, I think, just because we've grown so much as a team in the last 4 years and we've seen the growth. And that was a testament to how we played last year. We were able to win our SCIAC division, and getting to come up and play at Stanford was just such an honor and just such a fun time and a great experience. So this year, I think we were all just really excited to have our own nationals, and we're just so bummed that we never even got that opportunity to play or even have the chance at making it there.
Cal Lutheran, 8-4 on the year, 2-0 in conference. You just come off of a win over Caltech. You had 3 goals in that game. As you think back, you had no idea that was going to be it. Your last game. What are your memories of that last game with your teammates?
We were all just having so much fun, and there was just laughter throughout the pool, in the pool and out and on the bench, and I think everyone was just having a good time. We definitely didn't think that it was going to be our last game. I think we already knew that some of the other teams had pulled out of conference going into that game. Mm-hmm. And I think in the back of our heads, we kind of knew that could be our last game. But it was something that you could have never actually thought would happen, would be true. So I think we all kind of went into that game with our heads high and just wanted to make the most of our last time playing.
What's been the message from the upperclassmen to kind of the rest of the team in dealing with what's a very difficult moment?
I think the message definitely is just keep working hard and just don't let this define your future seasons. It really is a bummer that this was cut short from us, but like I said, I'm really glad that we had the opportunity last year to take SCIAC, and I think if anything, this just serves as a reminder to all the underclassmen that, on those days, where you don't want to wake up for 5 a.m. morning practice, it's worth it, and you're not going to have those moments forever. And I think the senior class above us did a really good job instilling that in our hearts, because they were all like, I never thought I'd actually miss a 5 a.m. morning practice, but, once it's gone, it's gone. And, a lot of us don't go on to play after this. So it really is a special time. And it really does, upset us that we were kind of robbed of that last, few exciting games, especially going into conference. We were just so excited to play our rivals that weekend that we found out our season was pulled. But I think definitely the message is just keep working hard and win that SCIAC and Nationals for us next year.
A lot of people that would happily go to a 5 a.m. practice tomorrow if available.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of folks that want to get back in the pool. Thinking about your time at Cal Lu, less about this season, but your career in general, we've been talking about folks in that kind of postseason banquet mode, whenever you do get a chance, and hopefully there is some time soon where you and your teammates can get together and kind of reflect on the season. But what would you say to your teammates and your coaches about your time at Cal Lu?
I'm just really grateful for the opportunity to have been able to play and, be a contributing teammate and a leader on the team. Me and my co-captains are, we're also the only seniors that stayed to play all 4 years. And so I'm just really thankful for the family that my team became. I'll get a little personal for a moment. I lost my brother in 2018 in the borderline mass shooting, and water polo is what got me through that semester. And so to have that stripped from me this year and have graduation taken was really hard, because water polo is more than a game to me, and it's my family. And I'm just really grateful to have had those girls had my back throughout that hard time. And so I'm thankful for my coaches too, who just, kept pushing me to keep my head high and encouraged me to play. And I'm really glad that I did, because it definitely got me back on track. So yeah, I'm just really thankful for that opportunity to be a part of a family like that.
Yeah, if anyone we've talked to today, you certainly have the best perspective of the bigger picture and what's really important here in life. And as we talk about the inability to play a sport, right, there are bigger things at stake here. But you mentioned this family environment, and everyone we've talked to has mentioned that even while you're physically far apart, everyone's come closer together. whether it's through text message or FaceTime or that sort of thing. Have you felt like your team has just kind of been more in touch as you've gotten maybe less physically in touch in the water with no more games or practices?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're all talking about planning a trip to Hawaii for spring break if we can even get there. I mean,
Yeah.
just in the sense of we're still having team gatherings, we're still texting and, you know, jokes in our group chats, and we're not like I said, it's a family, so we're not just gonna stop communicating with each other because the season's over. And I think we need that. We all need that. And I think the blessing in this is that we're all going through it together. So you know, one of my teammates from high school plays at Marist, and you know, we're struggling with that too, the fact that we're both losing our seasons on all levels. And so I think there's a little comfort in knowing that you know, we're kind of all in this together, and it's not just one of us that's losing their season, but all of us seniors across the nation who play for USA water polo.
Yeah, you're exactly right. This is, you know, it does not matter the conference you're in or how many wins or losses you have. This one hurts all the same, just for everyone. Victoria, Rose, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate your insight, and best of luck with whatever comes next for you in CalLU.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.